Hey, welcome back to another episode of the HOZ Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And I'm Joey.
And for the first time down here in the Aqua Studio, let's give it up for comedian D. Patrick.
What's going on?
What's up?
Yes. What's going on? What's going on, man? Happy to be here.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Yeah, man. We see you out there all over the place rocking them comedy shows, man.
Yes, sir.
Congrats on that. Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
We really appreciate, comics out there hustling, you know what I mean? Like, for me, being kind of new to it, I'm trying to be out there, but when I see other comics just out there, just nonstop, hitting mics, getting shows, I'm like, damn, I wish I can try to get on that level, but yeah, it's tough.
You're gay.
It's tough, yeah, I know. It's a tough life, man. Doing comedy is a really tough life.
Being a little bitch, it's a tough one, huh?
Yeah, being gay, he might get a job before I do, you know. So
It's because he's willing to get on his knees.
He didn't know that. So
Joey knows best.
That's how he got me here. No, man. Like on some real shit though, it's like it's the consistency, man. That's all you have to do.
For sure.
So just keep hitting the mics, keep going, man. And that's the best way to get noticed, because all you have to do is all it takes is for someone to say, "Hey, man, you're funny," and they're gonna bring you on with them and get you on shows. So yeah, that's it. And word of mouth, that's it.
I gotta say it. His dick's bigger than fucking Hondo's whole body, probably.
Oh. Why are you looking at his dick, bro?
He was imagining it the whole time.
He couldn't help it. I came in like that.
No, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's a good point, though. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of newer in the whole comedy journey, and it's crazy, bro, getting booked and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, this is happening kind of fast, and it's a good feeling. Yeah. So, that's dope. You put in a lot of...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
I was just saying because the way I found out through you guys was through comics.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like they were like, hey man, they three cool dudes. You need to go up and do something with them. And I'm like, well, I don't know what I could do with them, but it's like But when I saw the podcast, I'm like, oh, this is a dope ass concept, and I like what y'all were doing. Yeah. So that's what made me reach out to you guys, because I mean, like, even don't let a lot of times people that not getting booked for shows or not feeling like they're not coming on at the speed that they want to discourage them from wanting to do it or do whatever they doing, man. That's the best advice I can give you guys is don't let the shit discourge you.
No,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot of comics should hear that too, because I feel like, because we talk to comics from, starting are like brand new with only 3 to 4 months in, to comics who've been up to like almost 10 years in, and the hustle in the game's different for both, and it's just like the 10-year comic is still trying, but they're not giving up. They're doing what they can to keep to stay consistent too. So
I think if you're having fun, roll with it. You know what I mean? If you're what I've learned and what I've always thought anyways though was like, if you're in this for the fame and all the money and all that, you're in it for the wrong reason. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people out there. You got to be enjoying what you're doing. You know, if you're not having a good time, it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
So how long you been in the game, bro?
This will actually make year 3 for me in August.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
So, I mean, I actually came in it, got a family member who's, my uncle is a Chicago legend in comedy.
Okay.
So, the thing was that, I was one of the guys when I came in, I'm like, I ain't got to do nothing. My uncle's, he's going to put me on. Right. So, I actually tried to get him to put me on, and he told me no. I was like,
he's a real one, though, That's, you know what I mean?
But it's crazy because at that time, I'm like, man, you can make me skip the board and I don't have to do none of these things. And he's like, no, you have to do this.
Right.
So, man, I just, he wouldn't help me. He wouldn't put me on the shows.
Respect.
He wouldn't do anything like that. And he was like, you got to go hit these with these mics. You got to do these people that got one person in the room and all of these things. And at the time, I didn't get it. But maybe like a year ago, my name had started to get some buzz around it, and he had some. Okay, I'm not gonna tell the person's name, but he had somebody on a show that he did at his at a spot that he has, who I was like, oh, this person's ass. And I immediately picked up the phone, called him, and was like, hey man, look, you had this motherfucker on your show, and I know I'm funnier than him. Why can't I be on the show? And he was like, I tell you what, come up and and do like what he called a feature where he gives guest spots to for to go up.
Right.
So I went up there, I did the feature, I killed the feature to a point where when I got off the stage, he looked at me like, okay, I see what you've been doing. And he was like, I'm gonna bring you back for a book show. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker.
He still hasn't called you?
No, it's crazy. The next month, it's crazy how the shit works. So someone was in the audience that saw me go up as the guest spot. Yeah. They wanted to book me for a show in Tampa. Okay. So I got booked out to Tampa that week. Well, not that week, but at the time in Tampa, my uncle had called me and said, "Hey D, what you doing? I want to book you for the show." And I had to turn him down because the show was on the same day in Tampa that I was supposed to do with him. He was like, "Don't worry about it. I see what you're doing." And then from that point on, man,
did it feel a little good to be like, "Nah, man,
I'm not." Yeah. Man. Hey, man, I'm too busy. I can't this weekend. But no, it felt.
I'll see if I can get some time for you.
Maybe I can squeeze you in a week or so, man. But I need that deposit up front.
Hell no, that's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking dope.
What so you have family that has been doing comedy and stuff. Is that what got you into comedy, or is it something that you've just always like? What got you into comedy?
I mean, I think everybody's story starts off with people always told you were funny, and it's crazy because I've always been told that. Like my uncle, actually, when I was younger, he married into my fam, so he married my auntie. Okay. And well, fuck it. My uncle was B Cole. So nice. What happened was he ended up was telling me at 13, like, dude, you're funny. You need to do this. And I'm like, I'm 13 fucking years old. I can't do this shit. So the older I got, I think I was like 20. When I wanted to start doing it, but never did it because I had stage fright. I was like, I can't do that shit. And what happened was my auntie, shout out to my auntie Sharon. Shout
out Sharon.
she was the one who was telling me, like, you're missing your calling. And she was like, you're funny, you're missing your calling. And one day I walked into Riddles. And on a Monday,
shout out Riddles.
Will Hill was not yet, but Riddles is starting to come back to us. But no, it's Will Hill was hosting, and I went up there, man, and it's the craziest story because I remember hearing the music, hearing my name, and blacking out on the stage, and then I remember walking off the stage. The thing I said I remember about blacking out is I had the set I was going to say for 3 weeks. I said it in my head over and over for 3 weeks. And then after that, I got up there and I blacked out because it was robotic. I just repeated everything I said all over again. Yeah. And then it was getting laughs, and I was like, that's all it took. Once you get that first laugh, you're hooked. It's over with.
Oh, absolutely.
And
it's like a high.
Yeah, it is. It's literally like a high.
Comedy crackheads.
Thank you. I thought it was just me.
Sure.
But yeah, those are the ones who got me into comedy because, like I said, it was just that idea of being told that you were funny.
What's your Mount Rushmore of comedy? So
damn it, man. Damn it. That's such a crazy question because it's hard to narrow it down outside of the people who you are, your Richard Pryor's, your Eddie Murphys, and those. Right. It's hard. So this is what I do. Okay. I always say, take the known out. And I'm going to give you mine without that, right?
Of course.
Okay. Go ahead.
One of them is Patrice O'Neal.
All right.
Okay.
The second one is Roy Wood Jr.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The third one is D.L. Hughley. Like, I love. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And my fourth is crazy, but I love Ellen DeGeneres. Okay. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah. It's not on my bingo card.
Right. Y'all was waiting on the last black guy. I know, right? So
I had a whole thing in my head too where I was gonna be like, all right, cool, they're all black. That's cool.
Yeah. And that's crazy because one of my like when I say take out the legends, I'm taking out George Carlin. George Carlin is my top. George Carlin is what to some people is what Eminem is to the rap community to me. Right. Like George Carlin could stand up to any legend in my opinion. Yeah. So for me, and I'm it sucks because right when George Carlin died, I had tickets to see him at the Chicago Theater, and I never got to see him. Damn. He died that same year,
and no refunds.
I know, right? I said, all right, dig his ass up and just prop him. Nah, but just prop him up
and just play one of his old ass.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, play with all diseased or some shit. But no, but Ellen DeGeneres, man. I remember the first time I seen Ellen walk out. I'm like, who the fuck is this lady boy, right? But no, and Ellen got on the stage, and her humor was like so. Like at that time for me, it was different because it was funny, but it was not my style of comedy. But it still made me laugh. Yeah. So for that, it was like, oh, she's cool. I can take her.
Yeah. You get a pass.
Yeah, but that like she's just a flip version of Patrice O'Neal to me.
Okay.
And like as far as comedy goes, his special Elephant in the Room stands up to some of the best damn comedy specials that's out there. Like
Patrice
that shit,
funny for sure.
That shit is hilarious. Rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal too.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, here I got another question then. All right, so we got your that was actually
that
one
was
of the best
his
answers.
Mount Rushmore, but he said he has God, like
no, but I like that because no one's ever done that though, where they're like, hey, we can talk about because me, like I said, one of mine is Pryor. Those are easy ones,
especially pulling out Ellen because people forget after her special,
mind blown,
how freaking famous she got.
Yeah,
she had a TV show.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden after that, she had another TV show, as in like the first she had like a was it sitcom, and then she had her own TV show with people coming on as guests and shit. So a talk show, right?
And she was doing her Diddy thing too.
And then she was doing
yeah. And then, we're not gonna forget that.
And then she worked for Diddy at the same time,
right? Had Diddy on a few times. It's crazy, man.
So with your comedy career. If let's just say there's a genie in the room, kind of chubby like Obi, and he would ask you like, "Hey man, I'll give you your perfect career. What does that look like?" So, what I mean by that is it stand up? Is it going around, doing worldwide tours? Is it having your own show, being in movies? Like, what's your ultimate goal?
Being a writer,
animation,
man, I mean, because honestly I would want to dabble in a little bit of all that. I mean, it's hard to because I mean, I don't know a comedian that said they would turn down an acting job or turn down anything, like, because you want the exposure. But if comedy's your love, you're never going to just stay with that. It's always going to be your baby, but you always want to see how far you can test yourself with everything else. I would love to be in a Marvel movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be Static Shock or some shit like that. Like, so I mean, not that would be Warner, but you get where I'm going with it. Not Warner, but Marvel. But
the next Black Panther and shit.
Yeah, I took a CGI and put myself. Hey, I know T'Challa gone, but hey,
DEI Deadpool.
You're bullshitting. Deadpool is my favorite Marvel hero of all. Like, I love Deadpool. Yeah, that's like funny. My favorite. But no, like I want to do the voiceover for an animation movie. I want to do all of that. So it's something that I mean, I'm not. But some people use comedy as the platform to go to another level, and they never really wanted to be comedians. They wanted to be something else, and they like, hey, this is a quick way to get out there,
right?
And because I know people who's using comedy just as a way to get out there, or using comedy as a social club. And for me, it kind of pisses me off because it's disrespectful to the craft.
So, that's fair.
That, but for me, I mean, excuse me, man, just to do all of that. Like, I would love to, man, go and do a tour and like, and I'm not selfish enough to say it had to be my tour. Right. I would love to go out with Mojo Brooks.
No. This is your dream. Fuck that. You're headlining.
Oh, yeah. No, if it's my tour,
I'll say it. Fuck everybody. This is your tour.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Nah, I've already came up for the name of my tour, So I was like, I said I was going to.
They're featuring your tour.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right. Yeah, they could be there, but they're not headlining.
Yeah, no, they could be backstage. Like, hey, man, great set, man. Like everybody do with Dave Chappelle or some shit.
Yeah. Just chilling in the green room or something.
Right, yeah, y'all watch. We good.
Take notes, motherfuckers.
Right. Yeah, but no, that's pretty much. I would want to. I can't really, narrow that down to one thing. I would want to partake in all of that.
No, that's cool. What's been your favorite? Do you have a favorite show you've done so far?
Man, that's a good question. My favorite show was probably the one I did at Theater 47.
Okay,
that was a really, really nice show. That was probably the best show I've done.
Okay.
As far as like the most fun was probably when I went to the Three Brothers Theater in Waukegan and we had an improv show.
Oh, okay.
That probably was the most fun that I've done because it requires you to really be off the top of your head and be that type of funny. So yeah, and me being a person who always looked at, I wonder could I do Wild and Out.
Yeah,
and that's what it was like.
It's a good way to figure it out.
Exactly. The improv is the best way to go
for sure.
All right, now on the flip side, what about bad shows? Have you done any where you're like, damn, I could never want to do this again?
Just eat shit.
Not even that, just maybe like a really bad, not like venue or the crowd.
Right. Or I guess like
you don't gotta name them or anything.
I
but
mean, maybe a bomb, maybe not a complete bomb. Maybe it's just like throughout the whole show you gotta.
You know what's crazy? Man, you just made me think about it. So first off, as far as venues, like, you know, there's always some venues that are shitty.
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is. But there was one show, you know, a friend of mine, Mo Good, would always say to me, if you don't smoke, don't do a 420 show. Mm-hmm. And I don't smoke.
That's true. I believe that.
So, because it's going to be a different vibe. So this year was the first year I did a 420 show.
Okay.
So when I did the show, my set that I have is a killer fucking set. I got a killer 10 minutes that I know everywhere I go.
It'll work.
It works every fucking time.
Yeah.
But I did this set at the 420 show, and I'm expecting that, oh shit, this is so funny. But I'm getting the high laughs. And it's that's funny. And I'm looking like, no, motherfucker, that's hilarious. Give me the laugh I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, man, you're getting high. I want to get high. Give me my laughs.
Right.
I was gonna ask, are you smoking, you know, also like that, you know, do you
I don't smoke,
okay,
so that's why
right.
It didn't register to me like this is the high of, oh, you're killing, but this is the high laugh.
Right,
it's like
right,
everybody's like stoned, and I mean, it was so fucked up in there that like the clouds in that motherfucker was like, I literally stood up. I'm a tall
were
dude.
you getting contact high?
Man, I was in the fucking cloud of the high, like it was so much smoke. It came like to my chest. That's all you can see is chest down.
Reason why I asked that, because I mean there was a open mic that was
the guy's
the same
missing a head.
And it was the last call open mic that, you know, would feature like a weed cookies thing, and everybody was smoking in there. And there was comics, and there was probably maybe 30 comics in there waiting to go up, and half of them didn't smoke. They're just in there to go up for the mic, knowing people were gonna be there to perform to, like you're saying, you know what I mean? But you had a show though. That was a show. This was just an open mic with weed. You know what I mean? So like there was comics in there just trying their jokes out, but just sitting there waiting, just like breathing this shit in. Like, I don't smoke. What the fuck?
Yeah, I went to a comedy show just to watch it. Like one of my friends, it was her birthday. She's like, oh, I want to do this, you know, this weed show or whatever. So I'm like, all right, this was years ago.
Right.
And I was like, man, like I almost felt like all of them were bombing, and the ones that did the best were the ones that were like really dumb, but it worked because everyone was high.
Yeah,
I felt so bad for the main dude. Like it got so bad to the point where he was like, hey, if you guys don't like this, like look me up on YouTube. I'm sure there's something you'll like that I do. And I'm like, damn.
Well, with that being said, let me ask you, since you were getting, I guess, high laughs, was there any comic on that show that actually like broke them to like laugh out loud? No. Everybody was just keeping like a
crazy part
monotone laugh.
The one who went before me, because I was actually headlining, the one who went before me was Danny.
Okay.
So Danny went up first, and Danny was like, yeah, I don't like this at all. and shout out to Danny. But we ended up I went up behind Danny, and that's why Danny had took one of the jokes that I had said about him and put it in his next set. I was like, Danny came up there, and I was like, Danny looked like he forecloses on black people's homes. And he took that and applied it to his next joke. Now, that one that's when I knew, because everybody, the staff that was in the back of the high, they laughed. When I knew I was going to get the high laughs is because the audience gave me the high laugh there. Right. And it was like, okay, now I know moving forward. So I called up Mo Good. I was like, hey, man, I did that high show. And she said, I told you, dumbass, not to do that high show. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. So, yeah. But I wouldn't necessarily say that I had a show that, because as a comic, you're going to bomb. Like, it doesn't matter. You're going to bomb regardless. But I would say one of the toughest rooms that I've ever had to do is bar 10. Bar 10 is Bar 10 and SL Wine Bar are two of the toughest rooms to go into. And if I've always said, if you can make that crowd laugh, you're meant to do this. Because those are two, to my personal opinion, those are two of the toughest rooms to get in. And when I actually did Bar 10 for the very first time, nobody told me how tough that room was, but I still got the laughs I was supposed to get, because after I left there, they was like, "Hey man, where you coming from?" I was like, "Oh, I've just left Bar 10," and I'm not thinking of it, nothing of it. And they're like, "Dude, you did Bar 10?" I'm like, "Yeah." What? How did you do? I'm like, "I did good." Like, what? I got my laughs. They was like, "Man, that's the hardest room." And I was like, "No, the fuck, it's not." But that was my first time there. But then I went back and I was watching, and I was like, "Oh, I see why y'all say that," because people were going up who were actually, in my opinion, good, but they were not getting any reaction at all. So
hold on, is it just the crowd in general that show up? Like, what kind of crowd is it? What makes it a hard bar to perform to?
Because legends have come through that bar.
Yeah,
I mean, Deion Cole was just there. Lil Rel was just there. It's a lot of like Chicago, like, and it's hosted by Leon Rogers every Wednesday. So it's like when you got people who are coming in there, and we're talking hitters, even the legends that are not, superstar legends, but the legends in Chicago, the Famos, the Mo Goods, all of these people who are actually, doing their thing, Just Niche, Fab Monroe. I mean, I don't want to name everybody, but Corey Bell. Well, I'm still naming comics, but anyway, I just try not to leave nobody out. But no, when you got those people coming through there who can crush a mic, and then they're expecting, when you get up, they're expecting that level of comedy or better.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
now it's like if you're coming up as two people in, 2 years in, not even 2, but 2 months in, and they're like, "Yeah, you're ass," and it ain't like Leon ain't gonna let you know you bomb. Right. Shout out to Leon Rogers too, that's my boy. But yeah, it's not like he's not gonna let you know that you suck. Probably should try driving cabs or some shit.
Damn.
I mean, I guess you say you get lucky if you get in there with 2 months, anyways, right? Shit.
No, because it's like that's another thing about there's a list, and I remember the first time. This is some crazy shit, right? So back before Leon Rogers even knew who I was, right? When I was first starting off. I get up there early because I'm like, man, if I get up here early, I sign the open mic list, I'll go up quick. So I was sixth online. So I'm like, okay, good number. We got a quick set. So Leon gets the list. And he's going through the list. He like, don't know. And he would go through the people he knew first. So I went from being 6 to like 26. And I'm like, shit. Dang. So yeah, now the crowd done got comedy fatigue. Yeah. So they're like, shit, another motherfucker. Who are you? So yeah, then I had to get up there, and I actually, luckily, the guy who went up before me was kept like heckling the crowd. So Leon Rogers had told him, man, you think you can do this shit? Cool, here. And gave him the mic. And once he gave him the mic, he was like, hey, go up. So the dude said some stupid shit. Like, you ever when people drive a cab and they don't pick you up on time, right? You know how that goes, right? And it sucked so bad. Leon took the mic and was like, yeah, this is why I tell you this shit's not easy. So for me, all I had to do was play off that last dude and talk shit about him. So my first 2 minutes was talking shit about this guy. And I got the crowd to laugh off of that. And I had them, once you get them to laugh at you, they're more lenient to keep laughing with you. Right. So that's what worked for me.
Now, is this more of an open mic or a showcase every Wednesday?
That's an open mic.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. That guy fucked up. He's like, I'm gonna shit all over it.
Oh man, because I was already watching people. Oh shit, and they were bombing. I'm like, God, hey, this room is, and they are. Get your dumb ass off the stage. Like, damn.
Well, I mean, I kind of can appreciate that because I mean, even though it's an open mic, you have a crowd that's there that want to laugh.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, but it's weird to have that. But it's an open mic mentality. So like,
I always feel so bad when I see somebody like bomb, and they're just like.
But I mean, but if it's a I hear my quote unquote, if it's a quote unquote open mic, like. The people don't go in there with new shit, right? If that's the case,
it depends. It depends on who's like. Some of the comics go into there with new shit because they're trying to work it out for what they're doing for shows.
Yeah, if it's an open mic where you kind of want to do it to an open mic. But if it's a crowd there that you want to perform good to, you know, like, do you really want to risk that? You know,
I
like,
mean,
and
I would say,
get the fuck off stage.
I would say gauge it. Like, find a way to blend the two. Like, you can hit your heart. Like, what I say is get them on your side first.
Oh, I see.
Then
And
go
then try
into
to
your
sneak in
new
a
shit.
new joke, right?
Like, that's what I always do. I will get something that I'm like, I know this will get a laugh, because that way, once they laugh at you, people, if you look at a crowd, you'll see them sitting, and then when you laugh, all right, cool. They'll relax a little bit.
Okay.
So once they do that, it was cool. You know, like I said, I'll be honest, the first time when you guys was there at About Laugh Night was the first time I ever saw Chuck ever perform.
Oh, okay.
And Chuck, I was like, because when you look at him, you're like, this is old.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you know, he's an old white dude, and he gets up there and he's like, I need help in his chair.
Now he was
got a
funny.
new bad
And
It was funny.
it had the medicine sketches on and shit. I'm like, all right. So
Yeah, that was my first time seeing him too. Yeah.
and when he
killed
said
it.
his joke, he killed. I was like, oh shit. So Chuck was funny as fuck. So shout out to Chuck. But it was one of them things where once he got you on his side, it was like, okay, cool, you can relax.
Yeah.
But there are people who, you know, I know a couple of my friends who good people to hang around, great, but I mean, you're a serial bomber at this point. Like, yeah. Like, every time you're a true Al Qaeda. Like, what are we doing, bro?
He did have a joke saying, like, you know, that he would perform at black clubs.
Yeah.
So I was like, I believe him.
Dude, honestly,
I immediately believed him.
I love
the way
black rooms.
I was like, the
honestly.
way he's telling these jokes and like getting our laugh, like, you know, like laughs with these jokes. I'm like, I believe he's performed comfortably
in front of a black room. Yeah, because the child support joke, I was but it was funny. I can't, like, I wanted them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, I wanted the people I love extreme dark humor jokes. Like, this dude, it's a comedian. I was in Tampa. He told two of the darkest fucking jokes I've ever heard. And the second one, it took everybody a bill to get it, right? The first joke he told was, he was like, hey guys, real quick. White guy too, but he was like, hey guys, real quick. Hey, tell me the difference between Paul Walker and Betty White. And I was like, where he going with this? He was like, well, Paul Walker hit 100 before he died. I said, yo.
Nice. I like it.
I was like, yo, that's so fucked up.
That's good. Yeah, for sure.
That was the first one. So he just, his whole set is about dark jokes. The second one that he told that got everybody to thinking, he was like, okay, so there's a priest and a little altar boy, right?
Okay.
And he says, the priest goes to the little boy and said, hey man, I saw that you killed that butterfly yesterday, so just because of that, no butter for you for the rest of the year. So the little boy said to the priest, well, I killed a cockroach too. Then he said, the priest said, yeah, nice try, mother. When I tell you,
nice.
When I tell you,
I like it.
Literally, that's literally my reaction, man. To this day, whenever I need a laugh, I just think of that fucking joke. That joke is so dark and fucked up.
I love dark humor. Man. I'm with you. That's my favorite shit, man.
Yeah, nice try, motherfucker. I was like, yo.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna remember that. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that is funny.
I want to use that joke so bad on the set just to say it's mine, but I can't because I know this guy. He's gonna be watching me because we got real cool after that.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to book him so bad. Now, he has to be at a specific room.
Was he from Tampa?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he was. I think he was from Tampa, or he was either from, because it was about 6 of us, and I was the only one from Chicago.
Nice. Okay.
And he was from either Tampa or New Orleans, because those were the only 2 other places.
Okay.
So yeah, it was one of.
How was So how was that like going to Tampa and doing your was it could you tell, was there a difference between like doing Chicago stand up versus like in Tampa? Like, did you notice anything different?
I hear Tampa people are pretty good.
Yeah, no, Tampa is good. You know what I noticed though, man, is like, Chicago is like the most relatable place no matter where we go. Mm-hmm. Like, we can go to New York, LA, Atlanta, Florida.
Fair point.
Like, we go anywhere and we're relatable as hell.
I believe that, yeah, for sure.
So, like, even when I said, when I went to Detroit or when, like I said, Tampa, or when I went to Minnesota that time, it was like, or I mean, even Iowa, which was crazy because I was in an all-white crowd, and I mean, I'm not talking, hey man, y'all, you know, like, hey, this age, I'm talking, I'm 50, 60-year-old people, and they were crying.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you doing on the stage, boy?
Yeah, you bullshitting. The first joke I was like, yeah, this looked like a set of sinners, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Because I was rubbing my knee like, hey,
you see him lock the door.
The bullshit is, the craziest thing is,
I don't like your kind.
You're bullshitting.
And they're like tall people.
The funniest part is, I seen some people that was on the set and they were going up and they were all the white guys. So I'm like, I need a piece of paper. And one of the guys gave me a piece of paper. So I folded up, put it in my back pocket, right? And I went out there and I was like, all right, just so you guys know, I got my freedom papers. And they was like, yo. And I was like, okay, got him. All right. So again, it's that getting them on your side first. Yeah. And then we ran off.
That's a solid start for like that situation. That's an awesome way to like come out and be like,
one guy was like, all right, because we were looking. I was like, hey, I like you. But yeah,
that's awesome.
It's literally like we're the most relatable city no matter where we go.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have any upcoming shows?
Yeah, actually,
shout them out.
Yeah, we got, man, it's like I said, June 4th, we got the Pop the Balloon, and I'm gonna be at the Comedy Bar in that competition. June 6th, I got the Laugh and Lyrics that I'm gonna be hosting, headlined by Mo Good. We got Marshall Vu, who's a dope singer. Dirty Low, my boy, he's a dope singer. And my girl 38D is gonna be featuring as a comic on there, a hilarious woman.
Tell her tit size.
Yeah, that's bra size.
It is. So,
damn it.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, you know what your name is? No, that's my girl. I love 38.
As soon as you said 38D,
I wanted 38D so bad, man. Oh my God, we was never mind. Another thing.
38D.
Yeah, but man, in June 20th, we got the Funny Face Off, which is me. I'm be hosting a team of 3 comedians. Another legend, Lisa Lair. She's gonna be hosting a team of 3 comedians, and basically my team. We're gonna go comic for comic, and the team that wins actually will get to they get the cash prize and everything like that. We got an actual belt, which I saw y'all they got over there. So we got a belt, so we're gonna get the belt and everything like that. Nice. And we're gonna do it every month. But those are the ones that's popping up in my head right now. I know it's a bunch of other ones. I know I got a Father's Day show and a bunch of other shows leading out to the end, and we got to do another tour show for the Legacy Laugh where we're going to be in Rockford. We start the next stop is in Rockford. Okay. So yeah,
nice. Put out your handles too so people can follow you.
Thank you. So if anybody wants to follow me, man, I'm on at Comedian D Patrick, all one word, Comedian D Patrick. That's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, wherever.
Cool. Yeah, definitely go follow him. As you can hear, he's got an awesome journey going on right now. Very active, very busy, very funny guy. Follow him, please.
Let me ask you, man, about your comedy writing. How do you do that? Do you just freestyle? Do you write shit down on paper?
It's called the writing process.
I mean? Exactly right. Like, what is the writing process?
So you know what's crazy about my writing process is a lot of time it is freestyle up there, but majority of the jokes that I have is because I would think of something funny and then I'll put it in my notes in my phone, and I will come back to create a set around it. Like if I go in my phone right now, it's just situations. There's a bunch of situations, and I'm like, okay, how do I take this and make it funny? It kind of reminded me of what Dave Chappelle said he does. He said he writes his joke backwards, which was the funniest shit I've ever heard, because that was the joke about, he said, so I punched her in the pussy. That was the punchline.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he told the joke backwards about that, and I'm like, that's genius level shit. So for me,
he Nas rewinded that shit.
Right. Yeah, right. The Nas Rewind song. Yeah, right. So for me, that's I would love to get to that point, but we talking, that man's 30, 40 years into doing this shit at a high level.
Yeah, that was just some new shit he came up with. Like, you know what? He was probably listening to Nas Rewind. He'd be like, I'm gonna do a set just like this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it if that was the case. Why not, right? Challenge himself.
Goat.
Yeah, but I would just say that, man, for my process, it's more or less just, write it down and then building a set behind that. I think every comic, like, if any advice from me, I mean, take it for what it's worth, every comic should have at least a 5-minute set and a 10-minute set, because you never know when you can show up somewhere and somebody like, hey, man, could you do 10 minutes? Could you do 5 minutes?
Right.
Have it, always keep you 5 or 10 minutes in your chamber.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. No, that's good advice.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if they're like, 7?
You want to do 7? Just
throw a random number out there.
How y'all start
do
for
17 minutes.
Right. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, right.
2 minutes of that, and then it's like, all right,
give it up for this person and that person.
5 minutes. All right. Yeah.
Everybody, give it up for your host one more time.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. See, you can stretch that extra 2 minutes.
Now, I was gonna say, how do you feel about the whole 1 minute process of that Kill Tony shit?
The 1 minute. What do you mean?
Yeah, I just Kill Tony in general. How he says to give me 1 minute in general. Like, what can you do in 1 minute?
Yeah,
you think you'd be able to do something in 1 minute that'd be able to like impress Mr. Kill Tony?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I think about it too, and I'm like, I don't think I have anything that can get people to just laugh every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be willing to have no time.
Right.
Like your timing has
in
to be
that
like,
minute, So
because
I respect the people who can do it in that minute, but I see a lot of people that go over it, and it's like, yeah, it is tough. I feel.
It's extremely tough, because I think in order to have a hard laugh, you have to have a setup. You can't, and it's hard to set something up in 30 seconds for setup and 30 seconds to deliver the punchline.
Right.
I mean,
that's got to be a hard punch.
Yeah, and it has to kill.
Yeah.
So, and the only way to get it to kill, you have to take them along the ride. Like that's kind of like my style of comedy is. I'm more of a storyteller, build you to this and have you listen, then here comes that punchline. So that's more or less my style of comedy anyway. So it's hard.
Okay.
Like, because I got to do, like I said, for real quick, for the comedy bar, they break it up into 3 different sections based on the round. The first round is 4 minutes, which that's good enough for the set that I could do. The second round, you only get 3, and then the third round, you get 4 again. So you gotta be funny but that's kind of when I was talking about my Mount Rushmore, and I mentioned D.L. Hughley, because I studied him. He was like, the reason he talks fast during his stand up is because he said earlier on he had to learn how to be funny fast. And that's why I was like, and now for me, I try to do the same, and it's hard now because when me being 3 years in now, I don't have to be funny fast no more. Right. But I'm so used to, hey man, you got 3 minutes to get up there and do this. So you gotta, like, for Laugh Factory. The Laugh Factory, if you're doing an open mic, they give you 3 minutes. That's it. And they will light your ass up around that time. So for me, it's just, I've just learned that, hey man, all right, what's the quickest thing to get to the funny? Boom, boom, boom. All right, go, get in and get out. Yeah. So yeah, that's something I'm learning.
Okay. Yeah. That's very good advice too, if anyone's fucking paying attention out there.
Nah, fuck the tall guy in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, because like we had different like styles of people that come in here, and like you like, because what did Matthew said? He said he times it by 8s, like music.
Oh yeah.
That's not a bad.
Oh, well, yeah, when he's telling this joke, yeah.
Cadence is important to your joke anyway, because sometimes you can use too many words in a structure, or you can not use enough. Yeah. So it's like, it's really like, to be honest, comedy is an art form.
Of course. I just learned recently to shorten a joke that I felt was too long.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't need this. Let me take this away. I feel this is better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get that.
Because you don't want to lose the attention of the people who are doing it. Right. Yeah, if you start talking too much, they're just kind of like, all right, what the fuck? Yeah. By the time we get there, they're annoyed. They don't even want to laugh.
Right. That's the worst thing to do when a crowd is going through comedy fatigue anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
When they're like, oh, motherfucker, comic number 18? God damn, man. Like, shit. So, yeah, no.
But it is pretty funny, though, hearing that. Those open mics are so popular with the crowd that they're, I guess, somewhat willing to sit there and watch however many goddamn comics show up to do. How many minutes do you usually get? 34 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes?
I was like 34.
Yeah, I was like, shit. 34 minutes.
I had to say it again. 3 to 4 minutes? Is it 3 or 4 minutes?
Depending. I think most open mics.
Is it how many people show up usually?
Yeah, it would depend. So say for instance, you got 18 comics, right? And you start at a certain time, you end at a certain time. We all know shows are notorious for not starting on time. So if you got 18 comics, you may have like for instance SL Wine Bar, which I would recommend everybody go to. Yeah. You may start off with people to do 7 minutes each, and the closer they get to the end, they shorten that down to 3. I seen Just Leash do this, so it's like, all right, we're gonna get these people in, and all right, look, it's time for us to get out of here. 3 minutes apiece, y'all on rapid fire.
Oh, so you might get okay. That makes sense.
That's if you're walking in towards the end, obviously.
Right. Okay. Right. But usually now with open mics, like for instance, when we were all at About Laugh Night in Dyer, like you can get anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, and he had a decent amount of people. I think it was like maybe 13 or something like that. Yeah. So you can get probably was like 11, but you could get a decent amount of time with that in. Yeah. So,
but they were laughing. You know what I mean? Like they had a good time. No.
Yeah, it's like he said, always have a 34-minute in the chamber.
right.
Have a 34
minutes. Shit. How much are you getting paid?
Yeah, right? Have a special. Always have a special in the chamber.
That's crazy. Pretty good. You mentioned that about really quickly though, man. We did a show in Racine. Oh man, and this was hosted by my boy OJ Lamont, and man, it was a guy. It was going to be a music and comedy show. My advice: if you having a music show, if you're going to be invited to a music show, go up first before the music comes on.
For sure.
If they're there for a music show and you're the comic at the end of it, you're not going to like the result you get.
No.
Now, this show we did, there were damn near 13 music acts that went up with no comedy going in between.
Shit.
Right? Not like they're breaking it up music, comedy, music, comedy. It was, hey man, we're gonna run, hey man, this is DJ Slugger man, and all these other dudes. Yeah. And we're like, all right, cool. So I'm like, hey man, then one dude had a song that threw the whole crowd off. It was something about I shoot bitches in the pussy. I'm like, hey man, what the fuck? And we were, well, sir, like we grabbing shit. I'm like,
was it a hype song?
It better be, because it was the craziest shit. So now,
was he Jamaican?
No, that's what's crazy. Just regular old thug black guy, like So I'm like,
so he was being real.
He was
bitches in the pussy,
and I'm like, what the fuck? And what's crazy is Racine, a lot of white women. They shoot it in the pussy, black man.
There's girls in the background. They got their legs
right.
Shoot my pussy.
And I'm like, no, you don't want that, baby. Like, so 13 acts go up. OJ's trying to, and they were all like that until it was one guy who was actually decent. I can't remember his name. I actually told him I wanted to do a show in July. But anyway, so he goes through that. Now it's my boy Smashes Clay got to go up, and he's a comic.
We just met him. Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, Smash. Shout out to my boy Smashes Clay too, man. Smash goes up there, do a set, does his thing. I got a headline. Okay. So again, the guy, you got to get your warm up joke. But at this point, we started from a room full of people to, all right, well, the thugs and everybody else done left with their group. So now it's like maybe 7 people left in the crowd at this point. And I'm tired. Like, the show started at like 6. It's 12 o'clock at midnight at this point. I kid you not. It's midnight.
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, all right, well, look, so it was a dude in there, a little guy who looked like Martin's son from the show. And I actually just said, man, he looked like he wanted to tell his dad he don't want to go to Arizona. And boom, got the laugh. Yeah. And now we're off to the race. I'm like, hey, man, look, it's time to wrap this shit up. I'm ready to go home. And that was like a 2-hour ride back.
Damn.
So, yeah, drove back home. But yeah, that was a hard, tough,
you're sitting there doing your set, some girl in the background, talk about shooting her pussy.
Yeah, right. Like, boo! Yeah. Bring up the pussy shoot.
This guy sucks. He's just telling jokes.
Right. We didn't come here to laugh. Like, sorry. I came to get my pussy shot. Like,
so they had that much long of music,
dude,
and they decided to put comedy up towards the end too.
Acts, and I was like,
"That's crazy."
Why and it's only 2 comics, me and Smashes, and I mean OJ hosted it, but it's just me and Smash. I'm like, put us up first and get us the fuck out the way.
I respect that you still got the show, but damn, that sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the fact that they did you like that. Yeah, I mean, it would have made perfect. Did you guys even try to suggest like, hey man, you guys, if we open it, it's just me and him doing like how How long did you guys do?
I did maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so
and
like we'll do 10 minutes of pop, man,
like
or
maybe another 8 to 10.
Yeah,
so
like,
it was like
what's worse is I'm picturing like a bunch of fucking like rappers that I don't want to hear, and I'm like, I gotta sit here for 3 hours listening to this shit.
Hey, did y'all go together?
Me and Smash?
Nah, like you, OJ, and Smash.
Did we drive up there together?
Yeah.
No, everybody drove separate.
I was gonna say like he was probably like, all right, y'all motherfuckers gonna wait for me.
Right? No, like what's crazy?
Awkward car back. Everyone's all quiet.
Right, sitting there like,
man, what the fuck?
You know we ain't never doing this shit again.
Whose idea was this shit again, man?
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, because OJ
shooting that bitch in the pussy.
Right.
Hey, but that song was dope though, right?
I would say,
right.
I was saying, he's like, we're never doing this again. All of a sudden, he turns up his radio, shoot it in the pussy. Yeah.
No, he was selling a CD, man. I had to get it.
Right. Like, hey, man, y'all man, we ain't never doing this shit again.
Pussy
but
Juices, Volume 2.
You got your aux cord? Let me plug this in.
Yeah, he told me where to find his song.
What's funnier though too is like I'm picturing all the white women just like,
dude, they would, and I'm like, yo, this is not good. What are y'all doing? Like, yes.
They're looking at him. You're like, shut up. You're racist.
Right. You shouldn't be. Hey,
we want to get our pussy shot.
Yeah,
dude. Imagine if you're like a detective and like you're looking for somebody that shot somebody in the pussy. I found him, y'all.
Right. So you're the pussy shooter, huh?
There's a detective somewhere that's got it like all stapled on his fucking wall.
Right.
Who would do this?
Right. Got them little lines going from each person. Right. Like, now who's out here shooting pussy?
He's got that event circled.
Right. He's snatching a picture down like this pussy's mangled.
I knew you'd be here.
And then the detective looks is like, but what the hell are the comedians doing there?
Right.
What do they got to do with this?
Are they on it? They on it
got
too?
D. Patrick's picture up.
Right.
What is he supposed? Where does he fit in?
I believe he's the.
Who are you?
He's like, Smash is Clay. All right, Smash. He's like, D. Patrick, DP, Smash double penetration.
Yeah. We got open and shut case Johnson. We got him. And then and the fucked up part is he arrests us and let the pussy shooter go right out the door.
We got you.
Yeah.
Red-handed.
Nobody sits here for 3 hours to do 10 minutes.
Right.
I would have left 2 hours in.
Right. You think you're slick over here, don't you, Patrick and Smash? Meanwhile, he's walking out talking about, I shoot bitches in the pussy. Yes, I do. The cops can't catch me. They standing right in front of you. Like, what the fuck? It's him. No. Chicka. Right.
Brah, brah.
Yeah, that made me think of when you were saying it was a Jamaican or whatever. It made me think of that white dude that's British, that fucking pussy turned red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking?
There's a Jamaican singer that he's white.
Yeah, but he claims to be Jamaican, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's from the UK, but he has like, you never heard this song? He's like, pussy turned red.
Fuck,
He sounds fucking Jamaican, dude. For real? Like if you just hear it, you'll be like, oh, this fucking dude's Jamaican.
Well, he looks up a photo. Put your tags out there one more time, man, and what your upcoming shows was.
Yeah, again, man, June 4th. Well, June 4th at the Comedy Bar. We're having a Find and Funny Pop the Balloon challenge, man. Definitely, it's the concept in itself is so fucking dope, man. Sure. So I want everybody to come out there for that. The tickets are up on Eventbrite right now, so you just Google the Comedy Bar. You can get in on it. I mean, look up the Comedy Bar. You'll see the tickets there. Hosted by the comedy girlfriend Jay Nicole, along with my girl. She's a dope people. Then we have, like I said, June 6th, Elephant in the Room and Black Life Entertainment is putting together the show called The Laugh and Lyrics, headlined by the very fucking hilarious Mo Good. Also going to be performing is our girl at this point, 38D. And
38D, shout out.
And again, another two dope artists, which is Marsha Vu and my boy Dirty Low. I will be hosting that event, and on the 20th at Juliana's, 31, I think it's 3001 South Peterson, I think it is, at Juliana's. We will be having the funny face-off. Team D. Patrick versus Team Lisa Laird. Man, another dope concept where they're going to, we don't judge it, the crowd. Y'all are going to let everybody know who won that competition. So, man, if you get a chance, go ahead and come out for that day, yo.
Yeah, that's some cool shit. You got some good stuff going on.
Put your socials out there, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, again, it's at Comedian D. Patrick, at Comedian D. Patrick on all platforms.
There you go.
All right, and here is a little clip.
I got it.
Well, that's
Big bomber class before busting on me head. A sexy girl say she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red.
Yo,
I'm surprised you've never seen that dude before.
I've never seen it.
Dude,
Send that shit to me.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, like
he was on Drewski's show too, like where he was like fucking. He's like, dude, are you
Looking
Jamaican?
for rappers and shit.
He's
Or
like, yeah. Then finally he's like, all right, bruv, I'm UK. Like he's from the UK.
But dude, you playing that and no one can see that. You would have thought that was some 6'9" dude with locks.
like I'd believe that was you doing it.
Right, like literally. that shit's fucking hilarious, man.
Hey, he's got a whole
When I fuck
official
pussy turn red.
You got anybody you want to shout out?
Oh man. So shout out to Tony Strong, Elephant in the Room, my boy Marlon, with Black Life Entertainment. I forgot, man. I have this Q&A panel show called Speak Your Truth.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Where we hosted every first Thursday of the month at LTV Events venue. The next one we can't do it this Thursday because I'll be doing the Pop the Balloon at the Comedy Bar. So we're gonna do it the following Thursday, June 11th. Shout out to again Marlon, Carla, Renee the actress, my boy Ray Stormbreaker, Day Howe, another dope comedian, Liberated Lisa, DJ Lightbright, my girl Candace. Man, that's the panel and the people that make Speak Your Truth grow and go, man. It's another dope concept where we basically as a panel we sit up there, the crowd asks the questions, we answer it. It's kind of like tonight's conversation.
Nice.
But no topic is off limit. When I say we talk about everything in there, everything gets discussed in there, whether it be religion, whether it be that, but most of
Why are you fondled?
Yeah, right. Dude, you bullshitting. Some girl came in there with confidence in her body. It was like, yeah, man, so when my uncle stuck his finger in my ass, whoa. Are you okay?
He's like, this is not what we would do here.
It's
like,
cool. It was
so
last
wait,
week.
this is comedy? I thought it was a therapy session.
Yeah, like, dude, it was the craziest shit. And
Your uncle don't love you.
Right.
This is not a meeting.
Yeah, Mijo touched me, Mijo, and I'm like, what the heck, baby? No, you can't do that. But no, she actually came in there because it is an open forum or whatever. But it's a mixture between real shit and comedy because it's real lighthearted. But man, it's like what they do is if they don't want to ask it, on the mic, we got a paper. We put the notes down, the question there. They put it in the paper. The host will pull it. Carla Renee will pull the question. She asks it, and we'll just answer it from our end, man. Okay. So it's another dope. That's
concept. A cool. Yeah, those are you got some like cool, like said some of your ideas are really cool, like stuff you're doing.
Yeah,
those are like out of the box type shit.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. Concept, so it's again, man. That's at the next one we'll be doing is at LTV Events venue in Hazel Crest. That's 3322 West 183rd Street, and it'll be June 11th. It's a free event. Right. It's free, so all you gotta do is show up. Show up, have fun, sit down, and just enjoy some fun, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, again, shout out to all my people over there. Speak Your Truth too.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, and shout out to you, man, for coming on the pod, bro.
This is
thanks
dope.
for coming through and having fun and enlightening us and putting us on some new jams, like
you put
like hit singles like "Shoot Her in the Pussy," right. Shit like that.
Pussy turned red,
right.
But no, man, for real, this is like I'm gonna say this again, man. You guys have something really, really good here, man.
Thank you.
Even though I'm in the middle of a fucking aquarium down there, I feel like I'm at the Shed Aquarium. No bullshit. Like I walked in here.
You relaxed though, right?
Oh yeah, no,
that's music to my ears.
Yeah, no, that dude, you got some weird shit down there, but it's good shit. But no, man, actually, this is I like I said, the reason I really wanted to do this is because I love what you guys are doing. Like no bullshit, man. Like I saw the people that y'all had on, but this is a dope concept. And man, whatever y'all do, if I can help in any way, let me know. Just reach out.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. For sure. All right. Oh yeah, go to your local animal shelter and adopt a pet today. They always say, or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Bob Barker of this shit. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, right, there you go.
And if you want, you can just adopt a raccoon too.
They want to be domesticated.
Yeah, they want to be cats, bro.
Oh Jesus! Obi, where can you find us?
You can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox Podcast, Apple, Podvine, and Evo.
And guys, if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify, hit that subscribe button, please. Or
smash,
smash. Do the stars, do all that good stuff to get us, up there in the,
hit the bell.
what is that called? The charts. And then hit that bell. And if you're listening, thank you. Same thing. Hit those follow buttons everywhere that you're listening. Appreciate it. And then, that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Until next time, next week, this has been another episode of the HOZ Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And I'm Joey.
And D. Patrick. Thanks again for stopping by.
No problem.
Peace.
Ice on my wrist, tell me who this. I aim for the kill, I don't want an assist. Says I'm narcissist, drinking that was piss. It's called the Modelo, so don't talk to this. The drugs and the fame, the